name of Dulce is after there was a spring over here. They call it Sweetwater.
So they call it that.
Yeah. So that's over here. There's a picture of a dog. If you look at this one, right where that vehicle's at, you can look back up this way. There's a dog looking that way. Here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I could show you where, you know Gabby Hayes, don't you?
Yes.
There's one over there down the road a ways too. There's also one over the Dove. What else is there? Yeah, we came back. I came back to Dulce in '69 for the summer. I graduated in Escalante 70, May 14 in Tia Maria on the other side of the mountain. So but we were raised off the res, but we had everything done. Our grandma taught us everything that needs to be known. What they said was to survive with. That right there, see right there, that grass, like a little pipeline. That is a tea for the time of the month for the woman.
Oh, really?
I hate that word. That's the one English word I hate the most. Is really. What would I lie about that for? You know what I mean?
What word?
Really.
Oh.
We were told all kinds of stuff from our brother on down. See, there's lots right here to start green.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother was telling me that the word you get now, he said you're more important than the books or any encyclopedias around, because all the things were built in us
Right.
way back, especially the prophecies. And it's scary.
And that's why it's important to share it with young people.
The prophecy, this one I will tell you. I remember I have the list at the house. I had two lists. One my mom gave me, one the other grandpa gave me, the Marine guy. But one that my mom gave me, there's one that says, the grandma said, it's Di no chi nata say. Di lai zeshin. Ezila. Ashinara tos. Ashinara jokos. She cannot say gai. Einat say go. Nanata ikke. Iskita yes. So the rough translation would be that 4 trees are gonna dry up. The pinyon trees. Happened around Taos, Santa Fe, about 10, 12 years ago. Then the aspen, it dried up over here by Kangalone, up towards Taos, as far as you can see. The third, he said it was spruce, which is right now. Right now, it's the spruce drying.
Is that because of the pine beetle?
No, this is the prophecy. I don't care what the pine beetle or whatever.
Okay.
The prophecy says it's going to dry up. How or what or nothing, I don't worry about it, because that's what's going on now. The last one to dry up is the white cedar. It's also a smudge plant. It's also a bow material to make a bow. And they use the bark a lot. We do. It says you're going to carry all your belongings on your back. One of the last things that Grandpa told me was, go camping. I said, why? So it was back here this way. I went camping at the place where I showed you the picture. And then I said for a couple of days. So on the third day, he shows up. Drives over. You missed your TV? No. You missed your music? Nah. You missed your bed? Nah. Well, when you go home, get rid of everything with electric cord. Just unnecessary things. Get rid of it. I'm still getting rid of everything, little by little. I have 2 storages. Actually, I live like in 3 places. One at Lorraine's. Her address. There. Out there.
Oh, TP.
It's a peace. You go there, you eat, pray, dance.
Really?
Guys, that's 2 minutes.
2 minutes dancing. Oh,
That's not actually at the before. So, all those things that Grandpa's told me, my grandma told me, all coming down. And what's out there at the time is hard times, man. Grandma told me was small.
wow.
You're growing, they said. You're going to get like this. You don't know when you're. I believe it now. Dad, at home, I came back after my court back in the 70s, 77. My dad said, "Whoa, you cook better than the start teaching me different things. The main thing he taught me was deer song. You can that's a song. The deer's important to me. Yeah. Now, one more, yeah. Anything you do with your lungs, bronchitis or whatever, that is tea. You dry it in the shade and you drink it and it fixes you up.
Uh-huh.
When you got pneumonia, you got gunk on, so you spit and stuff, it'll fix you up with that stuff. And I saw back there, I saw kidney tea. Where's your Mullins over there?
Yep.
That's a poor man's tobacco, they say.
Yes, we smoked some.
Well, we call it TP Indian toilet paper.
It's fuzzy.
It's nice. That's what she said. You like it? It's fuzzy. That's why they shave it off now, because we say that. You don't look too happy behind you when you laugh. Just not too happy.
I'm good.
So this is the high mountain over here. He said, my mom says back in the 20s, they say survive on that mountain. They had to herd the sheep against that mountain. And people were praying. He said, there's places up there that grabs the water, the rocks, that saved them.
Really?
The water for your animals and stuff. But there's a place behind there. It's real ancient. Remember where you guys have, how you call it in England, those rocks are, what do you call those? Was it England or Europe? All those rocks are like this with Rockhenge.
Oh, yeah. Stonehenge.
Yeah. There's a deal over here. There's like 5 or 6 rocks in a circle. That's real big.
Really?
Yeah. See, there it goes again. Hey,
Yeah.
kick him every once in a while when he says that. Okay?
Okay.
I'll pay you a quarter. I got a bunch of quarters right here. Get your camera running over here. There's some deal. Right with a white car to the right.
And what am I going to see?
Dove.
A duck.
See the book? See, cause
Oh,
the dove.
yes. Yeah, with a baby on his back.
See?
Yeah.
And I'll show you, what's his name? I'll show you, Gabby Hayes. It's on that side, left side. This road down here to Wise, right road. This way.
Farming.
Down here. Yeah, I used to come to Dulce with my dad. He used to go with all the old people. You know, as a leader, you ask your people what they want or what they need.
Right.
That's when I used to go. That's what French ain't, don't worry. He's a leader already.
Oh, I see.
He really knows a lot, that guy. He got a lot of connections.
Well, he seemed a little disappointed that we weren't big time, big name filmmakers.
That starts.
That's what we said.
Yeah, don't worry. I saw a UFO go over that hill that one time and land in that area over there. It was real shiny. But it was so bright early in the morning. It landed back there on that hill. And then you go over there, you can see that canyon is isolated. That's weird. This man over here says he gets visited by a lot of big.
Oh, really?
His name is Daniel Spears. He lives up here all by himself.
Oh, I see his house.
Yeah. And he gets visited. He's kind of really affected. That Bigfoot. He's kind of crazy. Because he got that funny laugh. So when you get scared, you get right here's your friend. Ah, see it? Right there. See his hat?
Yep.
He's
Oh,
looking to
yeah.
the left. You can see his nose, he's got the beard and his hair in the back under his hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy, huh?
That is good. How about that?
See?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Gabby Hayes. Where's that medicine plant again? The old yellow top. Yeah, that's what I believe what the doctor said. Ataw na ha yeso ni. Tabayin ta. He used to tell me. One of the best thing you told me was to hang in there. Don't get left behind. That's when I bought this truck. I found out what he was talking about when I was going towards Albuquerque, New Mexico. Everybody's going 70, 75 miles an hour. You have to hang in there. You have to hang with technology. You have to be with there where their kids could understand you.
Yeah.
So you can pass things on to them. A lot of times we need to make that bridge to connect with the young people, and it's with the modern technology.
Do you find that a lot of the young people are not interested?
Well, they kind of lose interest, but at the same time, they're coming around asking questions. But like I think I talked to you earlier, there's 9 churches in this town.
Yeah, you did.
They're really twisting. They tell them that, how would you say, we're pagans, and how you call that, what else? What else they talk about? They say all those things about us. And because I go to those churches, a lot of people hire me
Oh, really?
because I'm one of those.
I see.
I'm one of those that do the prayers and their, how would you say, the burial ceremony.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
With the traditional,
Yeah. With red paint.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
All those
wow.
stuff. Man. All the things I do. I do everything under the sun. The only thing I don't do is give birth. I've got to give something for the women's to do.
Yes.
It starts early in the morning when you do the prayer. We're crazy. There's a lot of people say, one grandpa said, we're crazy as Indians. He said, we pray to things that are real. Pray to the sun. There's a prayer that I'll share this with you. In the morning, get your corn powder and pray when the sun's coming up. Say, hidden. Hidden. Now he's doing that to see. Hidden Sachi identity. That's see what else is free. Hidden the identity out. So that is one of the prayers in the morning. And then you motion to the earth. Sanjo and Kana Kaiko, I see, Yanako, Yata, Continue making a contest this weekend, a contest weekend, I go, she's beginning, he could be see all those things you say. I don't know the translation in English because I was not I got a place I was telling you about left over here. Then I showed him the picture. What was you?
The picture of the foot?
Where the Bigfoot is? No, the Bigfoot height. All this whole mountain from where town to here is where they used to be. But it's a certain time of the year. They're drifting down with a migration. Elk, deer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. When I first saw that was in November that year. When I saw them over here it was November. But the one I saw way over the mountain towards Tres Pedros off the reservation, it was in March. He was coming back.
Oh, really? So they followed the migration.
Yeah, here. Right here's the place. Way up there, watch. Way. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. That's the Kenneral Divide. Back over here where the road goes over 78, 48. Well, I don't know how it's probably a little over 8 up there on top, maybe close to 9. My place is way up there in the corner. See a grassy field? Right up there. I got a cornfield over there. And Franklin's the one that brought the corn.
Really?
The blue corn. Natan. Natan is a strong food. It's just like an egg. Egg is a strong food too.
Yeah.
All those things that we have. This was all ruins. Got native ruins. This, on top of this, there used to be those pit houses on top of that hill right there. You can see it on top of that rock. And then on this other side, there's 2 of them right here. Pit houses. Right?
Pit houses?
Pit houses. They're round in the ground.
Oh, I see.
My dad said he saw those ruins up on top of there where they deteriorated. You had to go around the corner, you can see there's some writings on these walls over here. We're going down this way. When you come, you should come at least half a day ahead on Friday. I'm going to show you around.
I would like to do that.
Just down here, Ken goes all the way down. That's that one I was telling you about, the walls. See it? That's the ones that pointed towards Archuleta Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh, okay.
It's about time you guys roads. It's one of those church-going guys. guys and traditional people don't get along that good. They don't see eye to eye.
What is this cactus called down here?
Cactus, a sagebrush.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
There's a cactus over in central New Mexico that looks very similar to that. I have some of it in my car.
I got some stuff that would fix you up to see if you're a good guy or a bad guy.
Well, I'm a good guy.
It's a smudge. We'll find out. I'll smudge you and see if you're a good guy or a bad guy.
Okay.
It's weird. Now, why people want to contact their relatives or pass away before them?
Uh-huh.
The Indians don't.
I don't.
See?
They're gone on to the next place.
See? We believe that right here, right now, is talking to you is just another step of life. And go on to another world. Yeah, if I was going 80, I'll be there already.
Yeah, we might be laying over there too. Why are all the roads have a
Cattle guards,
yes?
animals, keep the domestic animals off.
I see.
A lot of these people, all they have is cow. They're too lazy to take care of them every day. They have to have something. See, we're talking to see if this tour down here to that rock would be worth it. So we're going to suggest it to Lorraine, right?
Yeah.
So that maybe I could make $1.
There you go.
See? See, but when you're traveling, look like all those little things that you learned, growing up, or they call it, it comes out, the stories come out. But sometimes when you just sit in one place, you don't come out. Some experience or something just triggers those stories. This is Long Bridge Flat. I had a grandma that lived over here to the right. She passed on too. She was a pretty rough woman. She was what you call a Tazi or a medicine person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a deer in the road or something.
She's crossing the road. You got a pretty good eye. She's live over yonder.
It wasn't a very big one.
Yeah, it's crossing that way. There it is right there.
Oh, yes.
It's just got a little...
Little buck.
Over here they call it the crossroads. It's 537 and J16. J is for Hickory, the road.
Oh, okay. And Hickoria is the clan?
No, Hickory is the tribe.
Tribe, okay. Oh, yeah, the red and white are the clan.
Yeah, which is, I'm on Mountain Valley, way up there by Pikes Peaks, all the way down
That's
Mountain Range.
that's the white clan?
Yeah, the one on the other side of the San Crista Mountains, they're the Flatlanders. From way up there, by North Platte River by Denver, all the way down to that step towards Texas.
I see. Now, back in the day, were there buffalo that far west?
Yeah, there was buffaloes up in here, just over the mountains in San Luis Valley. That's where we go tomorrow. That's where I was showing all those rock art and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there used to be a big lake over there, they said. And
people, the Highlanders lived on elk and deer.
Elk, deer, bighorn. They call it antelope. A little bit of antelope. Anything else in between. See, that's the high point over there. It's right over there.
Oh, I see it.
There's pit houses too on that ridge right there. What they call the ancient people. I hate to set the day, the ancient people.
Asian?
Ancient. Well, when we were first put on this earth, they say, the main man said to us, I'm gonna put 4 rivers for you. Hang around these 4 rivers. These rivers are never gonna go dry. The Arkansas River, the Rio Grande, the Canadian River, and the Pecos River. Those 4 rivers. And that's we're not on our old land. This is Navajo. This is Navajo land. Right here. Yeah. This is Pueblo land because of the ancient Puebloans.
Mm-hmm.
Like all this stuff. Ours is on that side. And they say that we took shelter a lot of places, a lot of caves. Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico. That's what the people that taught me told me. The closest one is on the other side of Chama, towards Conejo River. It's a big cave. All those places we took shelter. That's all. The way my dad told me our story is our family story started from by Durango.
Really?
It's over there on 24th or 25th Street. You go west of that, then you turn off right on Turkey Lake subdivision. There's another landmark over there. That's when there was walls I was telling you about.
Right.
And then after that, there's a big rock that had our history on it, written on it. Well, we blocked it off for a lot of people. Won't find it. Nobody will find it anyway. This place can hold about 600 people. That place. That's where we started. Then we went east. The next place we went to was they call it Pyramid Mountain. And then on the south side there was a wall with a door on it. We went through that door. Hey, there's a wall, I'll tell you.
Yes.
That's why the aliens can come and see that wall and they follow it all the way to the mountain.
Yeah, I saw it on the
You saw it on the map?
satellite map. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, we're about 17 miles out of town, 18 miles now. We're not far. I'm not going that fast this morning. And then it's just to the right of that hill.
Mm-hmm.
Then you kind of go to the right about 2 miles, 3 miles, and then south, and then it's right there.
Well, there's a rock like that in Loveland, Colorado, by the Big Thompson Canyon. That's called. They call it the Devil's Backbone.
Yeah.
It looks just like the same kind of rock.
We call that Send the Christamon, Gosh Husty, which means an eaten backbone.
It means what?
An eaten
Oh, I see. Right.
backbone. The bone? Yeah. That's what we call the Send the Christamon.
And how do you say it?
Gosh Husty. See, a lot of these things were they didn't. A lot of people don't use the same words anymore. They say stuff in English and they
Right.
leave the old ways behind. That's why I was talking to the Game and Fish this morning. They still needed help on those words. Like this is over the hill right here. This is Narrows Canyon. Goes all the way down that one. All the way back this way. J10 now to the right here.
Now that road that we were on this morning that
Oh.
goes around the mountain,
Yeah, towards
the J2,
Durango.
the J2 road.
Yeah, down the river. Yeah, we just live right there where you came up the river
Right.
on the right side, so we don't have the horses. That's why I was loading up the TV poles. That lady was happy. She was happier now. That white lady.
Oh, that you were loading the poles?
Yeah,
Why was she happy?
she has a ceremonial TV put up now.
Oh, wow.
So she could do what the grandpas taught her.
Oh, I thought you said she was white lady.
Yeah, she was my dad's brother was one of their best friends to their family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was 5 brothers came here. And when they all hit where the water was.
Mm-hmm.
See, Harold's one of them. The other one was Stinking Lake. The other one was down here.
Stinking Lake?
Stinking Lake, yeah. They said, you know what? She's the one that tells the story about back in the 20s when they found a dinosaur bones right there sticking out of the lake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She got that story. I should tell her to come so she could tell you.
Yeah.
She said she had some pictures of the Indians a long time ago too. Now we go this way, then it's right over the hill. See this one's. They said that it's how would you say, a landmark that nobody would take away or destroy. Yeah. Jump off?
Meditating.
Meditating. Did you know that the Indians used to do that too?
Oh, of course.
Yes, see how they get it like that. It's just
Yeah, we've been here before.
right there?
Yeah, we came in this way.
You came from Mexico?
No, we came in from Albuquerque.
Here, I knew you guys from Mexico.
No, no gringos.
You speak Spanish?
Nope. Taco?
No sabe taco.
Taco? Tortilla?
How about you?
What's that?
You sabe Spanish?
Oh, yeah.
Tacos? Tacos? Tortilla? Chile?
Frijoles negros?
All I know is bad words like mama, pincha, and all that kind of stuff. Chingao, jodido.
What does that mean?
That's bad stuff. We were raised with the Spanish. Franklin can read. He used to sing songs in Spanish a long time ago.
Really?
He was going with a real nice Spanish girl. They were sisters. I used to go with one of them. He was hanging out with Rebecca Rascon. I was hanging out with Gloria Rascon. She knew he was going to get married. Guess what my aunt said? She was a chama. Don't marry her. The kids are going to suffer. She was right. If you want to keep your tradition, marry your own.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's doing. This is a good place where your phone will work right there where that vehicle's at. So you can overlook it. Your phone will work here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where people stop and take a pee. Run into bushes.
Let us just go wherever we are.
you vote for Trump?
Yes.
You?
What's that?
Did you vote for Trump or Hillary?
I
Who?
voted for Trump.
Yeah,
How about the Apache?
I didn't vote. I didn't care for both of them.
You know, I don't think it matters who you vote for anyway.
Yeah, because
Both figureheads.
we're just a little
You're not
cheese.
in charge.
I think Trump is more in charge than the others have been.